Lille aim to bounce back from their midweek loss to Chelsea in the Champions League as they welcome Nîmes to the Stade Pierre Mauroy on Sunday afternoon. LOSC suffered a second successive European defeat despite a battling performance, and Victor Osimhen's 7th of the season in all competitions. That meant just 1 win in 5 in all competitions though for Christophe Galtier's side, but Les Dogs hoped for a return to winning ways against the goal-shy Crocodiles. Nîmes had scored 6 more times at this stage of last campaign. Major problem, particularly after losing key creator Teje Savanier and goal-getters Dennis Bouanga, Antoine Boubechon and Rachid Aloui during the summer. And yet they looked hungry after a 900-kilometre journey north. Mike Maignan called up to replace injured France captain Hugo Lloris in Didier Deschamps' France squad, sprawling to deny Theo Valls. But last season's runners-up had 6 points and 9 places on their southern visitors and tried to show their superiority. They certainly didn't lack efforts, but finally, at the third time of asking, Loïc REMY slammed home his 2nd of the season. Well, Paul Bernardoni couldn't have done much more to try and keep the home side out. IKONE first, REMY second, but the number 9 with a left-footed header right into the top corner. And nothing Bernardoni could do. Nîmes had just 1 goal out of the last 4 outings, but Romain PHILIPPOTEAUX was looking up for it. Lovely little nutmeg with options at the cutback. Maybe should have looked up, but wasn't far away from curling in at the bottom corner. Well, OSIMHEN had proved in midweek he could mix it with the elite against Chelsea. The 20-year-old Nigerian with 6 goals in the league showed he's also a team player, setting up Jonathan Bamba, who only just failed to hit the target. Well, Nîmes saw many leave but still have Renaud RIPART, and he would have a chance from the spot after PHILIPPOTEAUX was proving too hard for Lille to pin down. José FONTE unfortunately finding the illegal route to do so. 15th penalty conceded in the Portuguese career. And RIPART joint score last campaign with 8. Had the chance to net just his 2nd of this term, and he did so confidently. Well, Nîmes did lose Bernardoni to injury just before the break, with Lucas Diaz taking over in goal. But at least going into the half-time interval, 1-0 to the good, thanks to the composure of Renaud RIPART. Well, Lille are yet to win consecutive games this season, and Galtier's men have struggled for consistency of last season. Nîmes with something to fight for in tough surroundings, desperate to end a run of 2 straight league defeats. Well, this a world away from the 5-0 spanking the Crocodiles faced in April. XEKA trying his luck. Galtier looked to his bench as Youssef Zeki and Luis Araújo came on for IKONE and Bamba. The Dogs looking for a spark. It certainly wasn't one far away when Osimhen's near the ball. Brilliant strength against the defender. And once the ball popped up off his chest, he had the acrobatic skill to try the spectacular. But the Crocodiles had rediscovered their bite in the north. And RIPART turned provider. And a delicate touch from Kévin DENKEY had Nîmes in dreamland. 2-1 to the good. And in DENKEY, the Crocodiles have a player under 20 who has scored 3 times more than anyone in the top 5 European leagues, equal with Jadon Sancho, the English international representing Dortmund. The Galtier's subs tried to make a telling contribution. Araújo linking with Zeki, with the former whipping in to OSIMHEN, but a brilliant save from Diaz, who'd come on for the injured Bernardoni. But the goalkeeper couldn't do anything when OSIMHEN was found. He made a brilliant first save, but first touch set him up. And his 2nd brought him his 7th goal in the league, 8th in all competition. Is there any stopping the young Nigerian sensation? REMY looking for his 2nd in the match, blocked out. Brilliant save from Diaz. But OSIMHEN, the coolest cucumber in the house. His first touch to set himself, the 2nd to clinically get Leo back on level terms. Bernardoni showing his frustration from the sidelines. But a share of the spoils as Leo failed to win for the 3rd consecutive match. Nîmes 14th now, although still only 1 point above the bottom 3.